What's going on, guys? This is Audible, and I just wanted to take a few moments to talk about Anchor.fm. I've been using Anchor for about a few months now, and it's been the easiest experience as far as getting my content out to multiple platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Spotify, among many others. And I did that through Anchor.fm. It is completely free, and all you have to do is record your content to the website, or you can upload your content, which is what I'm doing, directly to the website. You can add your own ads, sponsorships, and things like that, and you can monetize your content all for free. So if you're looking to get into podcasting, I would highly advise you to look into Anchor.fm, because again, this has been the easiest process as far as getting my content out to the public. And if you're listening and you want to get started, I would give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. And now back to the show. Oh man, that's good coffee. Hey, how you doing? I really appreciate you meeting me here. I understand that you had a busy schedule, so thanks for taking the time out of your schedule to meet with me. I know that this is probably the only cafe that is catered towards your kind. I do appreciate the fact that you allowed me to be here amongst your brethren. Even though I think this cafe does a really good job at catering to both infected and non-infected. I know that you had a hard life after you were infected, and know that now, since you're a clicker, you kind of you have a lot of hunger pains. Is that correct? Yes, I understand. How is it day to day? I know that there's not a lot of game out in the wild, and I know that you guys have to sometimes, do the unthinkable and, chase after a human or two. I know that's kind of frowned upon. Can you touch on how that affects you emotionally in regards to people's perception of you? I understand. I see that you ordered the bowl of brains with the side of a bagel. I know that's kind of a taboo food for us humans, but I just want to ask you, what exactly does that taste like? And is it enjoyable for you to eat, or is it something that that you just have to eat? Do you actually have taste buds? I see that you are really enjoying that. But is it really enjoyable, or are you just that hungry? Mm-hmm. Yes, I understand. Yep. So tell me, what is it that you do day to day for fun? Is chasing humans something that's fun for you guys, or do you just kind of lurk in the basement and sewers and just find little things to do? What is it that you do when you're not seen? Do you sleep a lot? Do you rest a lot? Yeah. Of course, of course. Of course. I know there are some people that kind of do an injustice to your kind, and there's a few people that actually go and interrupt your home life. I understand that you've had some issues with some people, in particular I believe you said a man and a small girl. Yeah. They massacred your whole family. Seriously. Well, why would they go about massacring your whole family? Like that seems kind of wild. To me, it sounds like they were kind of lost and they didn't really know where to go. I know that you guys wanted to give them a hug and just tell them how you feel, but if you're running at them like that, they probably would take that the wrong way. I'll be honest with you, if you ran at me like that, I wouldn't take that kindly. I would take that as a threat. I might even have drawn my gun had that happened to me. But they just continued to not only shoot the people that were running at them, but they went out of their way to shoot everybody else and steal all the materials. That seems a little bit excessive. So you think they're clickerists? Wow. That's unfortunate. It's unfortunate that they have that perception of you, and I do apologize for that. Oh, so you've seen the little girl before. Where have you seen her at? Oh, you went shopping one day and you saw her at the mall with another little girl. They're harassing you guys? Wow. And so you guys just had enough. The car was the last straw. I understand. They threw bricks in the windows of your personal vehicle, your car. Let me ask you this. Were you going to drive that car at any point in time, or was it just going to be, sitting there for a while? Oh, you didn't have any gas. I could have sworn there was gas. Oh, not the gas. It was the tires. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, if the car sits for a while, it will do that. So when you went to go ask for them to pay for that and to provide insurance, they ran from you? Wow. Well, I'm kind of confused because you said you went shopping, but your car was in the middle of the mall. I don't understand that. How does that work? Oh, you went to go buy the car. And before you could buy it, they threw the... Okay, I got you. So why would they need to show insurance? Okay, so you're trying to get them to talk to the owners about it. I imagine everybody's insurance by now would be expired. Oh, you had lifetime coverage. Oh, the owner had lifetime coverage. But they still need their insurance information. Okay, I got you. All right. It's a weird policy. Yeah. Oh, somebody made a mistake and got the other girl. So you think the other girl is trying to get revenge on you? Well, you need to tell your friends to chill. Then I mean, I guess it didn't really necessarily have to go down like that. I mean, they seem to be very aggressive. So you think these guys are terrorists then? The man and the little girl? You see them killing humans too? Why would they be killing humans and infected? Wow. I mean, they're gonna have to quit that because at some point they're going to be confronted by both parties, and that's not a good position to be in. I wouldn't want to be in their position and in their shoes. Well, it could be that, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be that you need to get a representative to talk to them and see if you can get represented in court. I mean, I don't know if you win, but that may be a good thing to do, because it would at least send a message to say, hey, I'm infected and I matter. Yeah. Infected lives matter. Yes, that is correct. I know sometimes that people do things to hurt you, whether it's intentional or unintentional. And what you have to realize is that that person deserves grace. And that goes for us too. You know, sometimes we say things and do things to ourselves that hurt us, and we deserve grace ourselves. And what you have to realize is that instead of having a mindset that people are out to get us, sometimes we have to realize that that's not always the case. Sometimes it's the fact that people just don't know what they're doing. They don't know how they seem to other people, or how they're perceived to other people. And when they say things, they don't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes they do, but even so, even then, we have to have the capacity to forgive. And I know that this man and girl have really ran through your friends and family, and it seems to be very unforgivable. But what you have to realize is that even then, it takes more strength to forgive. But what you have to realize is that once you forgive, that frees you up from having so much animosity in your heart. Forgiveness is not easy, and sometimes it takes a long time to forgive, but forgiveness is possible. And when you forgive, yes, it is directed towards the other person, but in reality, when you forgive, you're freeing yourself from the anger. Forgiveness is for yourself. And it would seem that forgiveness is something that is a sign of weakness, but really it's a sign of strength. It's a sign of self-worth. And just because you forgive somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're emotionally weaker. It means that you're actually emotionally stable. Oh, you heard something similar in church service? I didn't know clickers go to church. When are y'all really? Huh. Yeah, I mean, when you eat people like that, yeah, I understand. You need to ask for forgiveness. I understand that. Yeah, I get it. I mean, just know that you're already forgiven. Yeah. It must be difficult to maintain your humanity in this state. I know that you probably want to jump across this table and tear into my neck, but how is it that you remain so strong in your urgings? You know what I mean? How is it that you're able to just fight the temptation to, you know, bite someone's ear off right now? Yeah, it takes a great deal of patience. That's probably a good thing to do, you know, just to meditate. Even if you do it standing up, even if you do it walking around, it may be a good thing to do. I know it's probably difficult to meditate and walk around, but I guess that's one of those qualities that you have as an infected. You're able to just walk around and, you know, just meditate while you're standing up, while you're walking around, and maybe that's something that keeps you stable and level-headed. So that's why you get mad when people come through and disturb your peace. Oh, I got you. Yeah. Yeah, they're notorious for interrupting. Yeah, I understand. So I understand you guys had a meeting before you contacted me so that you can discuss what to do about this man and girl that are doing so much damage to your community. You even thought about siding with other humans. Wow. I think that if these people are killing humans and infected, it would probably be a good idea if you, I don't know, maybe you should team up with them and work together and see if you can come to a agreement and take care of those terrorists, because they seem to be pretty ruthless, pretty bad people, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not suggesting that you go like kill them, but I will say that they may need to be detained. They may need to be detained so that you could at least talk to them. And I personally would like to hear what they have to say, because there's got to be a reason why they're traveling so far and, you know, murdering all your kind just to get to where nobody knows where they're going. I mean, where are they trying to go? You know what I mean? I mean, obviously they have a destination. So let's change gears a little bit. What is it that you guys eat if you don't eat humans? Because I'll be honest with you, that seems to be the main source of your issues, because you can eat more than humans. There's dogs, rats, cats, deer. I think I even seen a giraffe or two. There's plenty of meat out in the wild, even though it may not taste as good. What is it that you eat when you're not eating humans? Mostly rats. Yeah. Oh, so the only reason why you eat humans is because they come to where you are. And so your urges just can't, yeah. So you really just can't help yourself because you're so hungry all the time. But if food just shows up, but I think it's very odd and weird that you would consider humans, food. That's borderline cannibalism. I don't think that that's something that that's appropriate, actually. Yeah, I mean, I guess when you're infected, that kind of logic just goes out the window. I mean, I completely understand that. Yes, I do agree. And that's the reason why we need to come together and talk about these things. And that's the reason why I'm meeting with you now. Because I believe you have a voice, and I believe the infected have a voice. Yes. The infected have a voice, and I believe they need to be heard. But in order for you guys to be heard, you have to stop killing humans. You have to. You have to chill. Because if you don't, then they're not going to ever listen to what you have to say. And also, we need to get an interpreter. And I might be the one for the job, but we need to definitely get more than one interpreter, maybe 2 or 3, and set up some meetings with top leaders in the community and see if we can come to a mutual understanding about how we need to live our lives in such a desolate time. Yeah. You know what? This is a nice restaurant. I've seen it several times, but I didn't know that it was clicker friendly. And I did enjoy the food. I mean, granted, I only had a muffin and this coffee here, but I will say that the bowl of brains is very unsettling. What kind of brains are they, by the way? Oh, there is pork. Oh, okay. Okay. I did get kind of antsy when I saw those because I just kind of assumed those were human brains, but that's part of the stigma that you guys have. You guys always don't eat humans, and I appreciate the fact that you decided to go with the pork brains instead of human brains. I don't know if those are on the menu, but I imagine this being a clicker friendly cafe, then human brains wouldn't be on the menu. No human products or byproducts. That's wonderful. Oh, you're personally trying to go without eating humans at all. And yeah, I agree, because that would defeat the purpose of trying to come to a common understanding and have a common bond with humans. If you're still eating humans, that wouldn't work well. Yeah. Well, listen, I do hope that that you find these people that have wreaked so much havoc in your lives and the lives of your friends and family. My condolences goes out to those that were lost during those tragic events and during those attacks. And I hope that you guys at least find a way to be able to talk to them to see where their mind is, because apparently they need counseling as well. because it sounds like they're killing everybody. Yeah. Sure. Listen, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate your time. Is there any way that I can get in contact with you? I know that it's pretty difficult to do that. But is there some way I can? Uh-huh. Okay. All right. Well, I will definitely do that. I will reach out to you in the near future, probably in the next couple days, to talk about any progress you've made in getting in touch with those individuals that were traveling. And once you do, I would like to sit down with all of you all. Now, we will have security present. There will be people that will mediate as well. And we'll set that up. How about that? In the subway. Okay, we'll set it up in the subway. We'll find a conference room. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, listen. Thanks again for meeting with me. I really enjoyed the food. I appreciate you paying. I know that a restaurant like this can be a little overwhelming for someone like myself, but you really made me feel at home. And again, thank you so much for picking up the tab. This coffee was delicious, by the way. I will be back, and hopefully we'll sit back down and see where we are and go from there. Great, great. Well, listen, again, it's been a pleasure, and yeah, I will talk to you soon. Okay, take care. Hey guys, I hope you really enjoyed that little fan fiction I did of The Last of Us Part 2. Well, actually it takes place between Part 1 and Part 2. But anyway, thank you so much for your support and for your feedback on episode 0. I did this little fan fiction just because I wanted to, for one, and two, because I felt like I wanted to give you something fun to listen to after all the feedback I received and all the encouragement I received. So thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you, all the new listeners. Welcome. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. I do plan on making more content like this in the future, as well as general gaming topics. So please continue to listen. I would really appreciate it. I am on Twitter. AWEDIBLE is where you can find me there. I'm also on twitch.tv. You can search AWEDIBLE there. Give me a follow. And I stream a variety of video games, from Animal Crossing to Gears 5. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I hope to see you there. But anyway, thank you so much for all the support. I really appreciate you, and there will be more to come. Blessings.